Hey guys, Zippo Gaming here. So today we are going to do something about giving a tier list on all the maps in the game based on their actual loot. So this could be on PMC or Scav. This is what spawns on it. So that it doesn't matter about what if you're playing a Scav or a PMC. It's where is the best loot actually spawning. I know this for a fact, but Streets is probably one of the best. But I don't play it because I don't like the map. It's I don't know. I haven't played it since there was a lot of lag. I know that they have added that feature for Streets. You got to click it. I have clicked it. I have done one or two quests, but never really looting. Just in and out, get the quest done. But I do know that's one of the best looting um, maps in the game. Okay, now customs God tier. This map is hardly looted. This map is always, you could go into this map just to go do a quest or two and come out with a GPU, Intel folder, or a large amount of other things that you need. Okay, I think this is a god tier map. This is my personal favorite, so I don't care if you don't think customs is the best. I think it is because it's my favorite looting map. Okay. And if you want to watch a scav run on the best route to take on customs, I have a video. So just have a look at that one. And it's about 500k to a million within under 10 million, with under 10 minutes scav run. Okay, guys. Now factory. This is trash loot. Unless you're getting like a crazy kill or something like along those lines, it's trash. Lighthouse, I would say, is decent. Yes, you get a lot of good stuff, I understand. But the survival rate of you actually getting that out does play a factor in this case. Because those raiders can be brutal, okay? And there's a lot of action. And I know for a fact the survival rate on Lighthouse is a lot lower than the other maps, okay? Interchange, I would say that's decent loot. I think Interchange is great. It used to be a god tier map, but for some reason I don't I like the last few wipes that I used to play. I've played uh, the medical room upstairs next to Tech Light. You buy a key, it's worth like a million plus. I opened it 40 times, and I think the best thing I ever got was like a Soloa or an IVAC or a couple of painkillers or some injectors. I never found a Ladex and I opened it over 40 times last wipe. And prior to that wipe, I think the wipe before that, I opened it probably 10 to 20 times and I still didn't find it. Okay? So I feel like the loot is really good. There's a lot of ways to make money on that map, and there's a lot of good looting just because of the computers. But if you're looking for a graphic card or something along those lines, I'd be running Interchange quite regularly as a scav or a PMC. Okay. Now woods, woods. It's not trash loot. It's okay loot. You can find a Bitcoin here and there, um, and yeah, it's not trash. It's okay. There's a couple of good spawns here and there, but yeah. Woods is woods. You guys know that. You can get lucky. I have found a couple of Ledexes on woods in medical center and medical tents. So yeah, definitely good. Now shoreline. I think that's a god tier map. I think it's a god tier. Um, just due to the fact of the Ledex spawns in reserve. They've added that new section and it's got heaps of good weapon attachments and heaps of good bullets and stuff like that. And then you've got the cottages where they spawn great keys. I found a lot of great keys in there. You've got the cottage safes. You've got um, yeah, pretty much you've got the whole of the resort, west and east, and there's a lot of good loot, guys. I think Shoreline could be one of the best maps. Actually, wait. Oh, Reserve. Oh, Reserve is good too. See, I think Reserve, if you have a Red Rebel, it now becomes the fact. Alright, guys. So, reserve. If you have a red rebel, it is god tier loot. You can run and avoid most of the fighting, or have a couple little like a little bit of PvP, and get out with your stuff because you can run up straight up to the extract after opening the marked rooms. Okay. Injector cases, ammo boxes, you name it, you can find it in there. But if you don't have Red Rebel, it will become decent loot because it's hard to get out of there. Alright? Now, Labs. Labs, I think, is god tier. Obviously, this is one of the best maps in the game. But there is a high death rate, and there is also, a lot of cheaters, honestly, on this map. So I try to stick away from it until I need to go there actually to pick up a syringe or do a quest or whatnot. I try to stay away from it. Alright guys, I'll put customs down to decent. Alright, I don't think it does compete with the reserve or the shoreline. Alright, I'll be honest. But if you're running a scav, it definitely is the best scav run loot. But PMC wise, it will go to decent, okay? Now ground zero I think is trash loot. Ground zero is trash. It's meant for level 15 and under, or 20 and under. So I was looking at the start of the game. Yeah, you can get a little bit of stuff, but nothing comparing. I would never scav in them on that map, or I'd never load a PMC to actually loot the map. Alright, guys. Oh, that was a big yawn. But yeah, I'd never actually spawn in on that map to actually go loot PMC or scav. Guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you guys think about my map tier list. Is it reasonable? Have I got it all wrong? Let us know in the comments below. Ibo Gaming.